This has been a great PO switch for getting additional power to a number of PO cameras. The mains power supply has been enough to handle the load I've given it and have not experienced any comms issues. Have happily run 4x5 MP cameras over a single Cat5e uplink from this switch. The size and number of ports make it ideal for providing power to 4 devices or just to extend your PO network by providing a local source of power and reducing the cabling to a more distant set of cameras, e.g. attic, garage etc. As this is a managed switch, you can also set up the VLAN tagging to virtually separate your cameras from the rest of the network if you wish. If you're unfamiliar, read up first to understand the implications. This can be handy if you already have managed switches elsewhere. Would happily recommend. I have always used NETGEAR and have never been disappointed. I am using this for my CCTV system setup. I currently have 2 PO cameras attached and it works seamlessly. No setting required, fit and forget. Great value for money at £45. Hopefully it will last as many years as all of my other NETGEAR kit. Would recommend to anyone looking to set up a small CCTV system for their house. This thing works like witchcraft. Assuming a compatible device within the stipulated power envelope, you just plug it in and go. Zero hassle. The switch is great and works perfectly. My only minor complaint is that the power adapter is quite bulky and its dimensions are not reported in the datasheet, so you need to take that into account if you plan to wall mount the unit inside a box. For PO you basically just prioritize 1 to 4 in terms of your power requirement, and that's it. It does the rest and allocates whatever electrical supply is needed on an as-it-needs basis. Something with a 15W rating may only need a smaller supply and so on. It's 100% simple and straightforward. My first time with an unmanaged switch, and would probably buy again. I bought cause majority of my devices are Netflix, but given no web management required, no need to stick to one brand if you're going with an unmanaged switch. Have used to provide PO and Ethernet connection, i.e. single wire connection for the CCTV around my house. Thus far has worked flawlessly. Bought this to run PO camera, but it doubles up as Ethernet router providing ports at other end of room too. Best of both worlds with or without power. Small, quiet and great. I bought this to go with my brand new Real-Link RLC511 IP camera, having been using another, non-PO, NETGEAR switch from some years without any problems. As with my previous switch, the GS305P is nicely built, with a steel chassis, all front-facing ports, 4 powered, 1 unpowered for linking to the router or, in my case, my other NETGEAR switch. Perhaps my only issue is that the included 48 volts power brick uses a massive and heavy IEC mains cable, and yet has what feels like a slightly flimsy 48 volts tethered cable terminated in the 6.5mm barrel plug that connects to the switch. I'd have preferred a lighter mains cable and slightly more durable looking 48 volts lead, but I guess, once it's installed and forgotten about, it will work fine. Based on tests today, this switch works great, fully supporting my new camera, and neither it nor the power supply got warm despite several hours of non-stop usage with the camera running flat out. Click link in description for more reviews.